Hey everyone, look what's going on now with this 1998 C5 Corvette. Turn the key on, turn my wipers down to here, and turn this to high, low, intermittent, off. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything either. Over there is the fuse box. After removing the carpet and then the carpet plate that goes up against this and unscrewing the fuse cover box, you can get to this. So this is pretty much the way it's laid out. Is this on this? Number 10 on the schematic, or the diagram here for the fuses, is a 25 amp windshield washer, which happens to be this one right there. Okay, there we are again, pointing to it. 25 amp right there is the windshield wiper motor fuse, control fuse actually. Alright, checking across this fuse. The fuse is good. It is not open. I believe if you turn the key on, you have power on both sides of it, but I can't seem to find a good ground under here to check that. But I know the fuse is good, so at this point I'm going to have to go and probably do some more checking at the motor connection under the hood. So the wiper motor and its connection sits underneath here. So I'm going to start here and disconnect the washer hoses. There's one here and another one right here. Be careful doing that. And there's two. I'm amazed at how supple the hoses still are. Wiper blades have a little cover over them. The arms, excuse me, the wiper arms need to be removed, and they have a little plastic cover over them. Okay, after removing the cover, 13mm nut here. It looks like it has some thread locker on it. Let's see if I can break it loose. No problem. I'm hoping to be able to pull up on these wiper blades and yeah, it's on there pretty good. Using this wiper removal tool doesn't seem to fit all that well. I might be able to, yes, get it loose. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. You could tell that was under some tension, couldn't you? Well, you can see that it's a little rusty. Okay, on to the next one. And it popped loose as well. There we go. There are 5 of these clips, I believe I can see, and it holds this whole cowl piece on, going all the way down through there. And you've probably seen these before. Whoops. Oh man, now I gotta go find that. Now this rubber piece may get in my way and it may not, I don't know. But what I need to do is very gingerly try and pull this back, because so you can see right here how it fits underneath the windshield. The corners are the key. Once you get your corners undone, you're pretty much free to go. I'll go back over on the other side and pull this out. There's another tiny little hose that goes to the washer, from the washer reservoir to here. And when I turn this over like this, I heard a snap. So I don't think I broke it, but it was loose. Let me set the camera down. Anyway, I pushed it back in. It comes right out. That looks like a clean end right there. I don't believe I broke it. I believe I just twisted it loose. Wow, might have got lucky there. Okay, the next step in this procedure is to remove the transmission. It sits on top of the motor. This is a T30 star bit. Guess what? That sucker's on there. Okay, now I have a 10mm bolt here, another one over here, and then one up there in the front. And the top one was the same. As bolt sizes are the same. They call this the transmission, and it should lift up and out. Should. It's supposed to. There we go. Get the back. Trying to just kind of go a little at a time. There we go. Okay. Down in here, there's two udders. Now I did a video when I cleaned the first two out in the front here. I was able to get to them with my fingers underneath. But this one here is the third one. And yeah, it's full. When these things fill up, the motor and everything sits in water. Okay, I have the key on accessory. The yellow wire here is the power from my schematic. Anyway, there's the power. It's reading 12 volts. So I'm going to replace the motor. Okay, this is a replacement motor, and what has me concerned is it's not an exact copy. They say it's a replacement for it, it's supposed to work. Anyway, set it aside, take the rubber shield off along with the... This has a beefier type shaft, this has a longer shaft. Everything else, connections and all, look to be identical. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. Somebody out there might actually run across the same thing and wonder if it's going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and use a supplied bolt here as well. It's supposed to shut off, but it's not doing that. Okay, I got my replacement part in for the motor for the wipers. Hopefully it made it okay. I don't know. It doesn't look good right here. Well, looks fairly nice. So I'm going to see if I can put the whole assembly in. Not the way I took the one out. I might have to take the transmission here loose from the motor to connect it. I don't know. But if I'm careful, maybe I can do this. I don't know that I can reach in and plug the motor in. Okay, I was able to pull it up a little bit like this and reach around underneath there and get that plug and plug it in. So I'm going to go get 3 bolts, tighten this up. Let me turn it on and see if it works. There's intermittent. There's low, and there's high. This sure sounds nice. Low. Intermittent. And gotta go to off. comes off. Oh, now what's that? That's not right. So on mist, it seems to hit, the arm seems to hit right in here. I took a file a little bit to this, but I do believe it's a matter of an adjustment. This mechanism may be sticking a little bit. And I'm going to try a little lubricating in here too, first of all, with nothing but a little WD-40. If this will lubricate it up a little bit, I'll put some white lithium grease in it. Let me see if that does anything. Okay, how about them apples? That's all it needed, was a little lubrication. High, medium, intermittent, and mist, and off. Okay, back to mist. I think before I put the cowl piece back on, which it seems that this is the time to do it, I'm going to go ahead and remove the hood gasket here. That'll make it a little easier for the cowl piece to go back on. Okay, I'm going to remember to hook up the washer, little hose that goes underneath here, and I have to remember to make a note to check that when I get this thing situated. I'm going to fight it a little bit here, I can tell you. I know that's going to happen. Got to make sure the little clips go under the windshield. Double check the hose. Yeah, it's in there. I'm sure that's going to leak a little bit. Time to put the hood clips back in. There's actually 5 of these. I remember I popped one out at the other end. Anyway, they're very simple. You push them in and push the pin down, it locks. Okay, number 1 wiper blade is on. Well, I tried to adjust them both to hit their stops. I got that one a little closer. But this one here, driver's side, it wants to stop right there, and I'm not going to push it into the stop. I'm going to leave it right there. It seems to be happy. So all I need to do is tighten the nuts down, hook up the little washer lines, and give it a test. Oh, the sprayers work. Intermittent. Oops. What happened there, Yogi Bear? I didn't get that one tightened on enough. Okay, it helps if you have the nut on tight. So this repair is done, and when repairs go wrong, it sure does take you a lot of time to get something done. And that's one reason I just went with a whole assembly, because I honestly believe the motor was not set right for the Corvette, so I'm going to send it back. So until the next video, this is Cars, Trucks, and Detours. Thanks everyone, and I hope your wiper motor replacements go a little easier than mine do, or did. And until the next video, yeah.